But what do you think the next evolution of NFTs will look like? Like $1 million monkey JPEGs, are they the highest potential for NFTs? Like, will we digitize other things? Virtual property is going to explode. Like, what do you see as NFTs doing? Is it going to be useful?
So I squarely sit in the same boat as you. As I'm not a massive NFT person, I do see I see the potential of them, but like I say, not in their current form. Man, it's just humans are weird. We'll put value on anything. I mean, I've never been into Pokemon. I think I was a little bit too late in my generation for things like Pokemon.
Don't you hate on Pokemon? I think I plan on doing a Pokemon episode sometime too. And it's a play on the Peter McCormick interview, the thumbnail with Richard and Peter McCormick. They did like, whatever hurt itself in confusion. It's hilarious. Yeah. But
but it's Beanie Babies and it's bloody everything. Like humans have a weird way of ascribing value to some random shit, but we all do it. So with the NFT thing, look, people have done really well out of selling a lot of these images. Kudos to them. I still haven't ever purchased an NFT for the image point of view. But that doesn't mean they don't come along with value. And so already NFTs are used within Uniswap. NFTs are used and they have a practical purpose for your liquidity position. So that's a thing. Like, that actually has some value ascribed to it. I keep saying value is a really weird thing to talk about because
well, heads are on HSI stakes. I'll mention that too. Those NFTs. Right?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, so once again, that is a good use of NFTs where you can now tokenize a stake and move that around. For me, I like that as a security aspect. So I've sent out some long HSIs because I know that I can pick them up and move them to a different wallet. So for me, that's part of a security regime. So it will.
I would say on that point, I think that it's interesting that yes, I agree. NFTs are good for moving your stakes because you make 10 or 15 year stakes. That means you have the responsibility to secure that wallet for 10 or 15 years. That's you're kind of in security 101. You're reducing your attack surface, right? You're like collateralizing your ability
you're changing your attack surface.
Reducing your blast radius, if you will, if I'm going to use those terms.
Possibly, yeah. So it may not be, if we're going down those analogies, it may not be a nuclear event if someone gets hold of your seeds now and they can basically blow up your whole set of stakes. They can just bang, 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 emergency and stake them.
But would they do that as an attacker? Like if you're an attacker and you got someone's wallet, would you?
I've seen it happen so many times.
Would you say, I'm glad you made an HSI. Let me send these NFTs to my wallet now.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is in traditionally what I've seen happen is an attacker will get hold of someone's seeds and they are relentless. People have 15-year stakes and they'll just boom, 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 just emergency end them all. And they'll get
sad.
In some instances they'll get nothing, and in some instances the gas fee wasn't worth them doing it because they realized after doing a few of them, they went, okay, I'm spending more in gas than what I'm getting.
Yeah.
So it's wallet wide. That wallet is screwed and it smashes all your stakes. Now, if someone gets hold of your seeds, it's always bad. I'm not saying putting them into an NFT or a HSI and an NFT gets rid of that risk. Don't misunderstand that. What it does at least do is give you some chance that if your seed words are compromised, you can move things around. Or if you haven't, more to the point, if you haven't set your seed words up in the most optimal way, or you've used MetaMask and now you want to migrate to a hardware wallet, this allows you to migrate in a bit better way. You can migrate to a different security model.
So it gives you a chance in a way. So let's say attacker compromises your seed words. In one scenario, they can, either way, they can transfer all your stuff. but at least there's a race. Like you have a little bit of time that if you realize it and they haven't transferred all your NFTs, your HSIs, whatever it is, it gives you a chance. Otherwise, if they already compromised your wallet and they see your hex stakes there and they want to be real douchebags about it, they can just merge the instinct, regardless, and there's no recourse.
Yeah, and it may be as simple as, Jesus, you forgot your seed words, but you've got access to your wallet. I can move them off to something else as well.
Recovery aspect, I like that. Okay.
Yeah. Now, understand that you're substituting risk though, because now you've inserted the Hedron smart contract as a
all this assumes that Hedron is not going to fail. That's true.
Yeah. So circling back to the NFT thing, so there's value in NFTs now where we're starting to see financial value bundled up in NFTs, whether it's through Uniswap LP tokens or something like Hedron. But then we're also, NFTs are going to allow you to do things in the real world. And they're really just like a virtual coupon, really. But I guess you can start, it's the beginning of what can be done with these things. So you might hold a Limp Bizkit NFT, and that allows you to go to their concert or get access to their album online. So there is tangible assets that can be linked to these things, but really it's just a immutable digital coupon. Really, it's a gift certificate is what it is. But hey, I think that's the start of this.
Yeah, I think that just the way they're used today, I don't think they'll be used anything like that in the future. The $1 million monkey JPEGs, I think that's going to be the crypto kitties of a few years ago. I think that part's going away, and they'll be more used for art. I mean, they'll be still used for art and things like that. A lot more legitimate art, I would say. Yeah. And will be used for digitizing the physical world in a lot of ways, kind of like you alluded to.
There's nothing to stop. So all these apes and everything that are getting sold, and not just apes, but any other NFT, there's still the option to drive value into those NFTs. So the fact that NFT exists, you can now start assigning other things of value to those existing NFTs. So maybe those apes start, I don't know, maybe there's a movie made about bored apes and there's revenue stream that comes from that and it goes to the NFT holders. Yeah. So
what if we breed the apes?
Is that a thing? I don't know if you can. I know you can do that with some other NFTs.
I'm pretty sure apes can reproduce. I think we can.
I don't know. Like I said, I'm a total noob when it comes to things like that.
You're not an expert in breeding apes? Well, I thought you were the breeding apes expert. Someone told me Jexa breeds apes. You don't do that. All right. I was bad information, my bad. No, I was joking about so all this, they have Pokegam now. You can mix them up and do. Man,
you're more ahead of it than I am.
I see tweets sometimes. I try not to spend too much time on NFTs, but CryptoKitties too. You breed them in different colors, different stuff like that. So
that was pretty novel.
I like the next iteration of Bored Apes Club is now they go into a bar and you get to pick which one.
Picks up another one.
You know what? That might be a fun game. You're in virtual reality. You're the bored ape, and then
could be arranged marriages through NFTs.
We could have a bored ape versions for each culture. Yeah, there we go. Whatever you want. It's a virtual world. It's not. It's okay. Everything's okay if it's in virtual, right? It's not physical.